Good afternoon. My name is Shomit Paul, and I hope you've had a good time so far. So before we jump into the demonstration, I'd like to take a couple of minutes to talk about what's holding back B2B organization, especially with respect to sales. The success of any sales organization depends on three things: processes, people, and technology. Let's talk about processes first. The sales processes or playbooks that are created are not data-driven in a B2B organization. And the reason for that is you cannot track whether the sales reps are following the sales processes consistently or not. Now, if you can't measure it, you can't optimize it. And as a consequence, sales management have to develop sales methodologies based on their intuition, past experiences, and maybe a little bit of data. And that leads to a major problem: low sales conversions. Okay? Now, moving to people, 40% of inside sales reps, they do not attend their quota. And that may be because 40% of the time that they spend in their job is spent on doing activities that has got nothing to do with sales. They're probably updating the CRM, deciding who next to follow up. Okay? Now, imagine you're in a soccer game, and 5 of your players are out on red card, while the rest of them are playing at 60% of their fitness level. What are the odds that you're going to win the match? Those are the exact odds you have, ladies and gentlemen, to build a successful B2B sales organization. Now, why are we here? And we asked ourselves the same question, and we found out the sales technologies are crap. They're rubbish. And here's why. They do not help your sales reps be more productive. In fact, they bring the productivity down, and they don't help them increase the effectiveness of the sales activities that they do. Now, to fix the problem, what you have to do is build a leapfrog product that, first of all, ensures that sales processes can be measured, and it would help increase the productivity of sales reps and also the effectiveness of the sales activities that are done. Okay? And that's what Playbook AI does. So let's quickly jump into the demo. Okay, so first we would start by training Playbook AI by creating a sales process. So let's assume this is a typical SaaS company, and we are creating a 5-stage funnel. Now, to save time, we will jump right across to the third stage where a free trial has been activated. Now, remember I mentioned that we're going to increase the effectiveness of the sales process. So what we do, first in this process, we assign that who are going to be the lead owners, essentially the sales reps or the team members who are going to handle the leads in this particular stage. Next, we're going to use this webhook to know, as in Playbook AI would know, when a free trial has been activated. Okay? So forget about the hassle of dragging a lead contact from one stage of the pipeline to another one. No one likes that. That's really terrible. Okay? Half the sales reps don't even do that. Okay? So that's the second step. And the third step is interesting. So what we are going to do, so far in the sales process, the conversation was happening between a sales rep and a contact of a company. So in this stage, what we would do, we would involve more members because a free trial has been activated, right? So we're creating an account-based campaign, and we have defined who are going to be the players involved from the prospects company and who are the ones from the sales team who are going to be involved. Next up, what we'll do is we'll create another webhook to create an event. So whenever there is a success in the free trial, we want to trigger a separate kind of a conversation than when a free trial is, let's say, unused. So once that is done, what you're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, this is the world's first visual sales campaign builder. And this is completely omni-channel. It has got LinkedIn, SMS, Twitter, phone, email. Okay? So we create this campaign, and what we can do next is even define that who's going to contact who in the prospects company. So the conversation is again we are having between two organizations, the prospects company, as in the buyer, prospective buyer, and the seller's company. Okay. So what we can do, I can just give you an example. So let's say whenever the free trial has succeeded, the CEO of the seller's company can contact the marketing head saying that, hey, you just had a free trial. And we can do we are giving you a canvas. You can do anything that you want. Now, this is the view of the sales rep. This is what we call activity board, and this is the USP of our product. So in the activity board, we tell the sales rep what tasks to do at what time. So we always show them the best tasks to do, as in the tasks that we recommend are the best use of their time. So a sales rep can easily launch an account-based campaign in under 5 seconds. So Playbook AI lets you create 5 times as many account-based systems with the same resources and time than any other competitor which exists out there in the market. So all that we do, we have created these tags on the first step, so we just decide that who is the marketing manager in this company, who's the marketing head, and we just launch it, boom, right? So this is the activity board. Yeah, play the video, please. So it just shows you, I just take like 10 seconds to show what we can do. So you can see this from only one screen. You can do emails, you can respond to LinkedIn messages, you can reply to tweets, you can make phone calls, everything from one screen. So this is completely AI-based, and we run sentiment analysis, we do behavioral analysis, and we feed it to an algorithm that we have created, which is based on Bayesian network. So you get the idea. So I'll get back to the slide, please. Yeah. So just last final 10 seconds. For far too long, ladies and gentlemen, we've been sold to this idea that sales is an art. And only a select few of us have been born with it. Well, that isn't true. Sales is science. And Playbook AI gives you the exact formula to win customers and dominate your marketplace. You've been a fantastic audience. Thank you so much for your time. Questions, please.
Can we give them a big round of applause, followed by questions? Can we pass on the mic, please?
Hi, my name is Vipin.
Hi.
My question is like in a B2B sales, what matters is like having the right connect, the decision maker,
right,
and how your tool is going to help me in getting that.
Okay, so there are 2 parts to that problem. Number 1, you not knowing who's the decision maker, and number 2, you knowing who's the decision maker and you connect with that person, right? So the first part of the problem, we don't solve it. There are companies like Clearbit and other data companies which give you that data, so which helps you identify. So if you're building a marketing automation company, you definitely know the decision maker at a certain company is going to be probably the CMO or the marketing head, right? That's point number 1. So we don't solve that. Point number 2, we only help you get the attention of that person, right? So with the existing technologies that you use, the automation, email automation and all that, they don't give you a great number of responses. I mean, if that worked, I mean, all the companies would be probably doing $1 million in ARR. They don't. The reason is the conversions are low because it's not truly omni-channel. It's not contextual. So when you go to an organization using account-based campaigns, and you involve multiple stakeholders in that company, you increase the likelihood of getting attention from that company. Does that answer your question, Dipin?
Yeah,
okay.
Very much. But I think, in my opinion, the first part is more crucial than the second one, right?
Okay, yeah, the first part, you need to refer to Clearbit and all these other data companies. We don't solve that. Thank you.